Europe qualifiers for Season 3, 2015. Big shout out to one of the resubs before we start the game, NosNeb782. Thank you for the 3-month resub. You cool, man. You cool.
You sound like a DJ from the 70s.
I'm high as fuck right now. You so cool, man. Alright, well, in the bottom right corner of the map, it's the green Terran player. What is this portrait? It's like Artanis or something. It's ExE.
In the top left, as the blue Zerg, it's BadBorz.
So I don't really know too much about either of these players. In fact, I think ExE's name sounds familiar from the old Go for StarCraft days, but truth be told, these aren't your typical cast of players.
No, they're not. I would say that ExE sounds more familiar from the clan. Wasn't there a clan ExE? It was the very early on in StarCraft 2 was a team.
You could be correct. I don't know. We apparently got taken off of Team Liquid. Let me go put us back up. Twitch API has been weird, guys. Twitch has been weird just generally lately. I don't know what's up with it, but I want to thank you guys for tuning in so far today. I want to remind you as well, if you haven't, go get your portrait for Hell It's About Time. I know many of you already purchased it through Kickstarter, and so many of you already gotten on board with the Indiegogo. But can we just, like, celebrate the fact that one day's time, 209 people purchased a $5 portrait, giving us $1,172 to add to our prize pool for the live event? How sick is that?
Sure.
What, you trying to like sneeze yawn again, or what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, basically.
You're weird when you get sick, man. Some people just like, they just get sneezy, or like me, I hack and cough all over the place. You start combining things and doing weird combos of shit, like.
You want to tell them how many times I said hiccup at the party?
Oh yeah, so if you guys don't know, Zombie does this thing where like when she hiccups, she actually says hiccup. And for my whole time I've known her, I thought it was just like a fake thing she did, right? And I don't know why. There's no reason for me to think that, but I did. But she got like super drunk and started hiccuping like crazy, and for like an hour she like without missing it would just like hiccup, hiccup, hiccup. It's like a frog at night, like, you know, when they're croaking, but it's like her going hiccup, hiccup, hiccup.
You know, it was almost a challenge after he said it too.
It's just like, what the fuck are you doing? But oh man, we got so many good home straight cut moments like that that we I don't know, we'll selectively share because other weird things happened. But yo, also fuck clubs, by the way. Just like while we're on this topic, so like it's always been like this, and this isn't anything new. Like when you go to a club, water suddenly instead of like $1, like $3. But we were in Europe. Fucking water was like €5 per glass.
Yeah, that just is so stupid. Why?
That's insane.
I don't.
That's like $7 in like Canadian money. Like what the shit?
That's really stupid. I feel like that should be kind of illegal too. I don't know.
Actually, let's talk about the weird. Okay, water was weird in Germany because the standard, the whole bubbly thing, right? Yep. So like classic water here in air quotes, guys, is like carbonated water in Germany, and like still water, like. You'll find like 3 different types of bottles every time you go to like a gas station or a supermarket. But like the still water, the medium water, or the classic water. And it's just so gross drinking carbonated water when you don't expect it. It's totally fine when you were looking for it, but like you're like, oh, I can't wait to chug this bottle of ice cold water. What the fuck was that?
I love bubbly water, so I had a lot of fun there. But you know, I asked my mom about it. I asked her about the toilets. I asked her about the water. I asked her about the corn syrup. And every single time she was like, I don't remember that. Apparently, whatever, like, her work, wherever her work put her up in, I guess it was in more like in Berlin or something. It was like, it was basically an American hotel, apparently. Like,
your grandmother was a whore.
Shut up. The, like, hotel is exactly like America. So she had, like, none of these, like, shock things that we did. She's like, nope, water was water when they handed it to me. And I was like, well, aren't you fancy?
You ruined pop for me though. Like I didn't notice the difference of taste. Like I didn't think about it, so I just kind of like drank it blindly, and then you pointed it out. And for the entire rest of the trip, anytime we had anything with the syrup, and I was like, this tastes so different. Like, ugh.
Oh, this Skittles were the biggest disappointment. I think you know, like the Diet Coke, it was only because, like, you know, maybe I wanted something sweet and it wasn't as sweet as I wanted. Oh well, I'll get something else. But those Skittles, I was so excited. Hey, these are gonna kill something? Oh, nice surround.
Nice surround, yeah. Nice. BadBorz, BadBorz, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But the Skittles are different too, guys. So like, if you just pop like 10 Skittles in your mouth in Germany, you're gonna have a bad time.
Give me that weird ass box too. Like Germany, please.
Yeah, like the box opened up so that you would be able to have a hole in it instead of just opening up like, you know, like a plane. it was a hole. Whatever. Anyways, so do we have a roach baneling bus on the way? We got a lot of roaches, we got a baneling nest, and I think that's what's gonna happen. So the third base isn't saturated. If you saw that it went up, you'd be very deceived right now as the Terran player. But he hasn't seen that it's gone up, and he has seen the roach horn. So hopefully EXE is gonna play a little defensive. I
mean, you can do a bit with the Hellions, but the key thing is, of course, how he uses the Banshees. Now, if he sends us across the map for an attack, pardon me, he may intercept in the center. But for the most part, these Banshees can't really afford to go past halfway. They're going to need to stay home. And so far, so good.
Yeah, does he have an armor? Yeah, he does. Right, okay. He's going to go out in the middle here. That's fine enough. But he might just accidentally run into the roaches and the lings. There we go. He sees them. That's a lot of roaches. And seeing the lings accompanied with them too, you know it's not just that roach push. You know that they're probably going to be turning into banelings later. So I don't know what he's going to do now to try and hold off, but I guess, you know, maybe try and get a couple more bunkers. Even if you have nothing to put in them, maybe the banelings will accidentally hit them. Maybe transform into hellbats. Just deal with the roaches. I don't know.
Go. Transform and roll out. Need some on the high ground too. Hellbats just have so much damage in them. This is an easy hold. The banelings are the questionable part for this, but he's gonna deal with the roaches first. And usually, what the banelings do is they open the door for the roaches. Who really cares about the banelings if there's nothing else to really carry through? But he's gonna pull the SCVs. This isn't gonna hold. He's gotta back up. He's gotta back up. Can those Widowmines get the shots of the banelings? Oh, they're going the lings instead.
Yeah. Very unlucky there. Probably should have focus fired. That's a lot of SCVs going down. But, you know, on 3CC, he could recover from that. Only at 42 SCVs, that's not so bad.
It's not. With 3 Banshees, so you should be able to clean this up before this gets too far out of hand. I mean, there's another command center coming down over here. EXE, what? The ball's on this guy.
Well, I guess, you know, he is going mech, so he would have a bit of a bigger bank of minerals. And I guess it hit as his production was going up, so maybe that's not really the worst idea in the world. If you had the bank, I guess go ahead and try and use it. But he really needs to get the production up. So I don't know if that's a good idea or not. He needs to get more than just 3 factories. They need to, you know, start getting their add-ons on and whatnot. And of course, he has to worry about the follow-up. So I love seeing the engineering bay. He was mindful enough to get that in case there's a Spire follow-up, and there is. The Banshees are going to immediately go ahead and counterattack, which is a really good move. Hopefully there won't be too many queens or spore crawlers.
I mean, he's got cloak too. He's not burning it yet. I mean, kind of wish he would. He's all full energy. But either way, he's good to just kind of dance outside of the spore crawlers. Takes a couple of shots unnecessarily. Again, the queens aren't going to stand a chance.
No, they aren't. This one gonna die as well. She goes the wrong way, absolutely. The Widowmines even come in here. Oh, please burrow. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh damn.
Yeah, oh no's right. He almost goes to Hellbats. He actually can't chase. No, that's a little unfortunate. Roach Horn going down. That's gonna suck just a bit. But it's the Spire he really needs to kill. And unfortunately, EXE is not looking for the main at all. He's tunnel visioning over here. He's actually seen the Spire. This is a mistake.
Yeah, it's not the best idea here. Does he have cloak? Maybe the Overseer won't be near enough. It's morphing right there, though. I don't know. He could have done a lot more damage to the Banshees, but getting all those queens, getting whatever drones that he could, getting them pulled off the natural, that was good counterattack damage, and it certainly... It makes everything okay. I mean, I think it was okay before. Like, again, that SCV count didn't really go down that low. Well, this is a weird push.
It is. The Thor is actually going to be easy pickings for Mutalisk. They just got a magic box slightly spread out a bit. This is so, again, interesting to see. This Overlord somehow manages to get to the mineral line and just walk away.
Well, you know, he's just chilling. You know, whatever.
Oh,
well, of course...
split, don't stack.
Yeah, even if they don't stack. I mean, even if they do stack, like, apparently the throw's gonna go down anyways. That push was already kind of weird. He really should have stayed at home and just defended against this.
What is this turret? What the f...
You know that one. I don't know. Hey, it worked out, didn't it?
6 Widow Mines at a time. What is happening, Zombie Grub?
He is really afraid of mutas.
I mean, Widow Mines aren't the best way to deal with mutas, though.
Well, no. I from any tech lab factory, he should be building a Thor, absolutely, and maybe he should have swapped over for Vikings too. But if you can't make anything but Widow Mines, then I say go make Widow Mines.
Well, the hatchery is gonna go down. Nope. Psych. Just kidding.
Wow. Awesome call, Rifkin. Jesus.
How? God, no,
how did you get invited to Home Story?
Okay, sarcasm and bad things aside, how did that actually not kill the hatchery? That's like 4 banshees that just got to go to town on it. Like, oh my god. ExE's like punching a wall right now, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Dear God, it's a lot of Widow Mines.
I mean, can we get the burrow?
I mean, I thought this was just an overreaction to mutas, but now I think he's just kind of trolling.
He's going for more factories instead of reactors. I don't understand. I want this to work so badly. This is so just fantastic. You know, the thing is though with this, it works so much better if he'd set up bait. Like have the Thor look like it's exposed and like have 4 Widow Mines hiding underneath it type thing.
Oh yeah, I don't know where my Thor is. Oh, it's right there. Boom. That was Widow Mines. Oh god. Oh god. Hey, you know who BadBorz is better than with the muta control?
Who? Hawk.
He's better than Hawk.
Yeah. Took me a second to figure who we're taking shots at. Oh, these Widow Mines though, like 2 shots to kill a roach. These aren't exactly going down soon, hey, but there's just a million of them.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of impressed. Like, okay, this is really stupid, but I'm kind of impressed at BadBorz' reaction. Like, obviously, if you let your Terran opponent get to this point, you probably already did something wrong. But you know, his muta control has been fairly good. His roaches are trying to kill the Widow Mines.
10. He's got 6 more factories coming down. Obviously. What the fuck is happening? He's gonna be producing 16 Widow Mines at a time with no reactors.
He could be producing, you know, like 32, but that's fine.
That's my point, though. Like, why? Oh, the shots are working. They're coming off a cooldown. They're killing more of the roaches.
He's trying him to splash, and it's not working. Like, stop.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. That's one word I learned.
Kill the Overseer! This is so stupid, he can't detect the Widow Mines!
There's something he can do. BadBorz is not enough larva to help out either. Like, he has so much in the bank, he could probably clean this up if he had all of this ready.
Can we real talk about how like a small counterattack would actually devastate ExE right now? There's nothing at home to defend. The mutas, if they weren't dicking around at home, he'd just go across the map and kill an SCV line. But instead, he's taking all of the shots to the face. I'm so glad we picked this series now. Why did it turn into this? How did it turn into this?
I feel like unless ExE is expecting to get at WCS in like 1st, 2nd place, this is the way that you should be when you're streamed.
No, I actually, you know, I 100% agree. Like all joking aside, be entertaining as fuck. Win the crowd. Go straight up like gladiator status. But you know what's funny? He actually can't kill any of these buildings. he can't technically end the game.
It's like going Liberators.
This is so stupid. Everything's just popping all over the place.
This is when you start to put down planetaries, you know?
Actually,
planetaries.
So he starts building lings, right? Because he wants to trigger the Widow Mines, but there's more Widow Mines than there are lings. So this is actually not.
I don't think like there's anything you can do at this point.
What the fuck is happening?
Like what does a Zerg player have that outranges Widow Mine?
ExE is a literal god.
I mean, every
there's so many things he could do. Fungal growth, like for example,
say, like, maybe fungal
buildings,
growth, right?
Move a spine crawler anywhere in this direction.
yeah, I'd say probably put on a spine crawler. That's true, but it's like every single time he tries to outrange them, like the AI messes up, and it.
How many? He's on fucking 49 Widow Mines and 91 SCVs. Good fucking game, ExE. Oh, this guy. I am so done. I am like 100% done with today. That was the best game. We're not gonna top it. That was fucking wonderful.
Why though? Like that game looked really legit. Like
I know,
not just in like
started
a
totally legit. Hellions, Banshees.
It made even a little bit like, you know, like Like, these guys are legit. Like, these guys are, you know, they're planning on going the whole way. Like, they're taking this seriously. And then, bam. Winter mines.
Oh, my throat
Just
hurts so
winter mines.
fucking much from yelling about that game. What the fuck?
I was more befuddled than excited.
Turn off.
Where did you go? You all right?
Okay, so I like how that's like we take totally different reactions to that, right? Like I'm just like fuck yeah, and you're like what the fuck?
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Iron Fortress guys.
Hey, wait, why aren't we in a caster clan?
I'll tell you in a minute. We'll go to Iron Fortress. We'll see you guys in a sec.
No!